Welcome back, guys. I hope you are doing amazing. Absolutely amazing. My schedule is completely and utterly screwed. I went to bed at 1 a.m., woke up around 8, went back to bed at 2, woke up again at 4, and now we're here filming. And I'm very happy to be here. And I'm very happy to have you. Today we're talking about why you need to have a lonely period in order to become confident and successful. It's essential. It is absolutely essential. And that is because you have no idea who you are. You have a complete identity crisis. You only know yourself based on the context of the people around you. You mold and shapeshift your personality and your likes and your dislikes to match the person in front of you. And when you are alone, you struggle because you have no idea who you are. When you're alone, you're constantly listening to podcasts, videos, you're reading books to help give you a sense of self and to help you escape from the emptiness and loneliness that you feel when you are in silence by yourself because you lack direction and you lack guidance when it's just you because you need other people, other beliefs, other things to bounce off of. When you set goals in life, they're completely based on the goals that you've heard are important to other people. So you hear that getting a certain career, a certain car, a certain body is what other people want. And so because you see that's what other people want, that's what you want. And you never take the time to ask yourself if that's what you want because you don't know yourself. Right now, you're being called to go through a period of isolation and loneliness. And even though you will feel lonely, that feeling will go away. And feeling lonely, it's not a bad thing. It's just a sign that you're not getting external input. And it's more than anything, loneliness is a feeling of boredom. It's not a bad thing. Feeling lonely, it's just a sign that you are alone and you're not getting external input. Rewrite the narrative. I want you to rewrite the narrative that loneliness, the feeling of loneliness, is a bad thing because it's not. You need it. You need to cut out all the external noise and the external opinions of the people around you so that you can start giving yourself room to be in silence, to be with your body, and to listen to what your body and your intuition are telling you. Because that is where your answer lies in terms of what direction in life is going to be right for you, what career path is going to be right for you, what goals are in alignment with your authentic self versus the goals that you've been told by other people you should want. You need that alone time. You need to cut all of the noise. You need to be in silence. It's going to be a bit boring, and again, it's going to be lonely, but that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, especially because you know that it is temporary, and at any point in time, if the feeling of loneliness gets unbearable, what you can do is step outside your house and go to the grocery store and talk to the grocery clerk, talk to the person next to you in line, strike up a conversation, give them a compliment, ask them about their day. People love that because it's such a rare trait. So don't worry about being lonely because at any point in time, you can leave your house and talk to a neighbor, someone at the grocery store, go to the gym, talk to the people who work at the front desk. They love talking to the members because it makes the shifts go by faster. But you need isolation. You need to be by yourself and you need to give yourself the time and space to listen to your body and into your intuition in order to learn what career path is right for you, what relationship is right for you, if you should leave your current boyfriend, if you should move cities, if you should get rid of that friend that you don't enjoy hanging out with, if you need to reassess certain goals that you're working towards and ask yourself if they're actually the goals that you want and get clarity on that. Being alone and learning to be comfortable in your own company and figure out who you are based on what feels exciting and lights you up and gives you energy and lights your soul on fire. That's how you know what is in your authentic. Rocky, come here. That is how you know what is in your authentic life path. Your body and your intuition has the answers. Nobody in this world has the answers on your correct life path. It is your intuition in your body. A woman's intuition never lies, but society has not taught you to value your intuition, and that is why majority of women and people in general feel lost and depressed and anxious because they're not listening to their intuition. So if you want to live, come here. If you want to live a full and abundant life, and you want to feel that every day you're waking up excited and that you are chasing after meaningful goals and you don't fall into the midlife crisis looking back on your life with regret, the only way you're going to do that is by listening to your soul and listening to your intuition and listening to your body. So you need periods of isolation. You need to cut out the external noise. You need to stop hanging out with your friends, stop seeing your family. And even if that's for a week, you give yourself a time period. Okay, this week I'm going to see nobody. And then after this week, I'm going to start seeing people again, because going too long without human contact could send you over the edge. Like going on a diet. If you cut out sugar, if you cut out too long, you may go crazy. Give yourself a time period that's challenging. Start with a week and then really get to know yourself during that week. And a few things that you can do is start sitting in silence and asking your body yes or no questions. Do I like this? Yes or no? And instead of thinking about it in your head, transfer that energy to your gut intuition, and your body will tell you yes or no based on if it feels expanding, yes. If it feels heavy, that's a no. And then start talking to your body like you would talk to a friend, and ask it questions of, am I following my soul's purpose? And sit in that silence, and it'll give you the answer. God speaks to you through your intuition and through your body. God does not speak to you through your mind. Your mind is completely human consciousness, not God consciousness. So if you want to access God consciousness, you have to access your body and your intuition. You need that silence. You need it. So stop talking to people, cut off communication, go through a period of loneliness and isolation. You will get to know your soul and your higher self very well, and it'll be clear what in your life you're currently doing right now that is not in alignment with your highest self, that is not in alignment with your soul's evolution. And the next step is making sure that you listen to those directions. And you can start in small ways and change directions, change the action that you're taking in small ways. For example, if your body's telling you, hey, you have been forcing yourself to wake up 2 hours early before work and go to the gym, and you can feel your body telling you that you actually need more sleep, and your mind might say, oh, you have fitness goals. Rocky. Your mind might say, okay, well, you have fitness goals, so you should go to the gym, but your body's saying, hey, no, you need to rest. And your body could be saving you from getting cancer or getting a disease because you're lacking sleep. Your human mind has goals based on human consciousness, but again, your body has the answers that are truly best for your evolution. So give yourself that time and space to ask your body directions and what to change in your life, and listen to the small ways it wants you to change, And that'll give you the courage and the confidence to then start listening to your body in bigger ways. Like if your body wants you to move, that's a bigger decision than sleeping in a bit more to not go to the gym or shorten your workout. But it's crucial. It's an essential step to first give yourself, Rocky, to give yourself solitude. Give yourself that solitude, give yourself that space, that quiet time. That'll give you a much clearer direction of your sense of self and purpose and who you actually are when you take out the external noise, external opinions, external beliefs that you are given by other human beings who do not know the correct path for you. So I hope you found this video helpful. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, my name is Vivian, and you can subscribe to my channel. And otherwise, I hope you have an amazing 2026. Bye.